JW Nigerian with the Networking Fools, and we have with us today Catherina.
Yes.
Catherina, say your last name?
Rodriguez O'Gorman.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
And we just met at this. This is a party to welcome you.
Oh,
I guess is that correct?
Yes. Well, the intention was just to gather informally and just talk about Think Love and the vision of this simple message that came to me 4.5 years ago.
Okay, show me the bracelet, because this is what we're going to be talking about.
All right. So that's the Think Love wristband.
Okay. Now tell me, where are you from? Why are you here right now? Where are you from? Where are you coming from? And then we'll go into how that relates to the Think Love bracelet we just showed everybody.
Yeah. Well, basically, I always say Planet Love. When people ask me where am I from, because it does relate to this vision, and it really is an opportunity just to be here with you now and everyone who's watching, and just be what this vision is, a reminder of who we all are. So to me it's really simple. There's nothing complicated about it. It's not rocket science, but we're all love at our core. And I just have this belief that, certainly in my own journey, depending on my circumstances, I've forgotten that. And now all that's occurred is I've re-remembered that. And so, 4.5 years ago, I said to God, the universe, I'm ready to fulfill the greatest vision of my life. And within 2 days in my morning meditation, this simple symbol came through, and I was guided to put it on a t-shirt and travel the world and create the conversation of love.
Then that's Think Love.
That's Think Love.
We're going to take a moment and sit down and speak about the reason that we're all here. There's 2 reasons. One being the Think Love, and we're welcoming our Think Love family. Yes. And as well as I have the space and friends, we have Vince, who had a birthday this week.
You got back from Australia, you were telling me, is that correct?
Yeah.
Where you spent time meditating and...
Yeah, look, basically Australia was where the symbol was born.
Okay.
So in the Blue Mountains of Australia, a very powerful energy point. And so that happened 4.5 years ago. So we've been in Australia resting, and prior to that we were in LA. But essentially now it's time for this vision to be launched globally and to be known, and for this tool, the Think Love vibrating wristband, to be shared, because it is a tool to fulfill this vision. In essence, what that means is this vision is about reminding and connecting all of us to the love within us, and therefore within each other. So the simple wristband is that tangible mechanism. It actually randomly vibrates on your wrist throughout your day to remind you to think love. It's a vibration of love. And then you and I can be synchronized. Our wristbands, could be synchronized, and it wouldn't matter where I am or where you are on the planet, it would vibrate at the exact same time.
Somewhere seems so nice.
When we were talking earlier, I told you the wristband is interesting because my wife and I have a thing that we do that at certain times of day, 11:11 or 2:02, we stop and either call each other or we just stare at the number and think about each other in love. And so when I heard about that, I said, wow, that's so cool, because it's a reminder, because I don't always look at the clock, so it's a reminder, and you can. And I guess the big thing is it just doesn't go off at any random time, right? You can synchronize with other people.
Exactly, and the randomness of the time that it goes off will be random, but it will be the same time on the person you synchronize.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to go, 3 o'clock it's going to go off. It doesn't work like that. It's randomly programmed, and the key is that it will vibrate on your wrist, and the person or people, it should be 1 billion people, you could have your own group sync, and all be synced to the same random vibration.
idea of this gentle reminder, this sweet, loving reminder, 5 times a day, to no matter where you are, what you're doing at that moment, and it seems to happen at the most appropriate time, to think love.
Vibration.
So I think you were telling me that you knew that when people pray, the science of prayer, that when you have a tipping point of prayer where there's, scientists say that over 8,000, when it's around 8,000 people, things start shifting.
Yes.
When people are doing things together.
Yes,
Can you
well,
tell me about that?
I don't know anything of that nature for myself for sure, but
Right.
it's been told to me that scientists say that when we come together, and it's been told to me that it's proven scientifically in more than one case. There was a case in the 80s in Washington DC where people essentially were thinking peace, and they brought the violence happening in the city down to a certain percentage based on the amount of people. And so that was the original findings.
Okay.
And so inside of it, my understanding is, just at a basic level, if I bring it back to me, if you and I are thinking the same thought, it becomes more impactful, right?
Right. So does this come with a handbook that says this is the way you think about love, or do you get together with your group and you pray about someone else, or how
Yeah,
does that
well,
work?
no, it doesn't come with a handbook, but it does come with a simple instruction, and that instruction is to think love. And then where and what you do with that will be up to you. Now, I'll give you an idea of what I mean. Right now, there's a soldier in Iraq, synchronized with his twin boys and his wife. There's also a cancer research doctor that wants the wristbands to put on the wrists of cancer patients. And so the military have contacted us indirectly and looking at the wristband potentially for families of deployed soldiers.
Oh.
And so the possibilities are kind of like phenomenal. There's a girl dying of cancer, Harley, who's 12 years old, very rare cancer. She's synced with her mum, and you know, she's in quite a deteriorated state, and her mum says to me that when her band vibes, she comes out of that kind of like medicated state and says, "Mummy, is your band vibing?" And so there's all these beautiful renditions of the use within already the small amount of people on the planet that know about it. So.
Oh, that's cool. You know, you don't happen to know this, but I'm the founder of the U.S. Veterans Group on LinkedIn.
Oh,
which
my
is
God.
Over 9,000 veterans.
Of course you are.
Okay.
This is my life.
So already people want to get a hold of you. Where can people get a hold of you and find out more about Think Love?
Yes, just thinklove.com. So basically what's occurred in a very short space of time is we've created a foundation, and the intention is to, you know, attract people and resources to be able to not only enable the Think Love wristband to be given away to people that can really do with it, but also to travel the world and continue to share about this vision and message, and to really bring people together in what this is about. You know, it's really simple. Connecting.
Think Love bracelet stops me throughout the day and makes me think not only love of, you know, a community and my family. When my family's apart, we synchronize them together, and that's great. And it's an awesome movement, but it makes me think love of self, and that I need that.
Somewhere seems so nice. Someday dreams they can come true. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll find a way.
Hi, my name's Quest, and these bracelets, first of all, I say, are awesome. And they just make me think love a lot, because that when it picks that 5 times a day when it rings or vibrates, it just makes me think.
I just want to say that this is not about trying to convince you that something's going to happen inside of this message, but it's more about asking you to consider that love begins with me. So for me personally, I know that love is my life force, and inside of that, it is what is keeping me alive right now. It is the thing that I live for, you know. It is truly the thing that fuels me. So to be of service to humanity, to love, you know, everyone that I meet, and to connect in love is fueling me. So, this is the simple message of Think Love to you personally, for me personally, to be in connection with my thinking and to consider that my thinking right now can be one of fear, one of doubt, one of worry, one of, whatever is happening around me, or it can be a thought of love. Love is in charge. Love is pervasive in my life and heals. Love is the key to where I'm going next in whatever situation. And so for me, thinking love is absolutely my choice, and I'm inviting you to consider it to be your choice, and not for any other reason than it's working for me. So this is not about trying to convince you that this is the way, because for me there is no such thing. It's about try it on, see how it feels, and whether it works for you, because it's working for me.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Absolutely.
So everybody, please check out thinklove.com, and we really thank you for talking to us today. That was really wonderful.
Thank you for creating this. Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
That's what happens when you allow love to lead the way. You end up being on a camera and in front of a beautiful soul who's going to be sharing it with his community, and that's the power of love.
Thank you again. This is JW Nigerian with, say your name again, I'll mess it up.
Catherina O'Gorman.
And we want to wish you a great day, a great month, a great year, and a great life. Goodbye.
Think love. That's it.
Thank
It's
you.
that simple.
All right.